Good morning, you guys. Delts. I was just pulling my weights out and I go, it's a guesstimate at this point. It's like you look at the board and you say, oh, what weights do I think I'm going to take on today? And then later on you say, oh, I was right, or oh, I was wrong. I'm guessing that by the time we get down to the shoulder press, for 8 seated shoulder press, I'm going to be able to do 15s, which is reasonable. But I also have to assume that I'm getting stronger and I might be doing 20s. So you have to have all your weights ready all the time. You never know how you show up to these workouts, right? Some days you're in great energy levels and other days it's not so much. I've been playing around with that breath work, and it's just respiration. And it's respiration that can control your nervous system. So you can bring yourself up. I mean, we all know the fat burners and the ephedrine type stuff we used to take to get us all jittery. You can use breath to do the same thing, you know. It's like 25 of those is really going to get you worked up. And then the same with after our workout, to bring us into recovery mode and start signaling to our central nervous system to calm down, it would be. So I'm moving into a phase of my training that's a little more finesse, like not just, well, I'm still on my coffee, I'm working on the coffee thing, because it is a natural, you know, lift. Natural, it's caffeine. Anyways, I am procrastinating our workout, and I gotta see, oh, here we are, I'm still here. Okay, this first section is band, it's just one time through, it's to warm up your shoulders, all right? So up and back is just, you can be standing or seated using a band, or you know, it's got a dowel, you can do an up and over, you can do a pull apart, front raise with the bands or without. You'll have to see how you're feeling. And then laterals with the bands. So just 20, up and over. So it's right there. 1, 2. There's 10. Use your discretion. How many do you want to do for your warm-up? I think I'm going to go through the full 20. You can go 10 and 10 all the way through and do it twice. Warm-up, totally your strategy, because you have the key to your body and how you feel today. So it's up to you to get a good workout. And you got to do that any way you can, right? Pull aparts, nice and easy. Again. You know, tension is really going to build no matter what you do, whether it's bands or weights or lifting heavy or just getting stressed out during the day. Your shoulders and traps tense up. So it's up to you to recognize it as soon as you can and then ease into a protocol that helps you with your particular. I've been feeling a lot of stress, even like, I don't even know why, there's nothing really going on, but lately, probably because of the volume of work we're doing and the new split, I'm really feeling the recovery coming slowly. My body and brain aren't sure about what we're doing here with a big chest day, a big back day, a big leg day. And then we kind of slide through the weekend. And of course, adding a little bit of cardio, and I'll be progressing into more and more. I'm not gonna hammer it with like 5 days of cardio. I'm gonna ease into my cardio twice a week, then probably amp it up as my food gets stricter and stricter, okay? It's not just a, I'm on a diet and this is what I'm doing and I'm gonna do this forever. It's finesse, progression. Front lateral raise, of course, standing up one. It's a little heavy, a little tighter than I'd like right now. It's up to you. There's 10, I'm gonna go 10 up to the side, and I'm gonna come back and do, I think I'm gonna do one at a time. That's too much like work. So for my next 10, I'm gonna go 10 here. That's better. And 10 there. I might even go 10 back there. Good. Just move that shoulder in ways that are important for you and your body and your structure. We got the Y raise, the rear delt fly, the W raise coming up. It's going to pre-exhaust the shoulders a lot, and then you're going to get into the press. So prepare for that. Grab 2 of these out because I thought I'd band laterals, side laterals. Oh, I see what we're doing. Let's not even look ahead. Just stay right here. So what I'm going to do for this one, you could do this bench, you know, the elevated on the incline and support your body here and do your Y raise, rear delt fly and W on an incline supported, or simply right here, slightly lean forward, and I'm going to get even smaller ones. All right. We have the buffet, the dumbbell buffet. All right, Y raise. Good. Those are 2-pounders. These are 4-pounders. And W. Now again, you could do that rotation of the shoulder joint. If that's not good for you, you could just bring it in and take it back out, and then maybe squeeze, right? With the 2-pounders, I feel I could do the rotation, and it's a nice addition to my shoulder work for my particular issue. You're gonna have to discover that, or you go to a physiotherapist and discuss it with him, you know? And you're a collaborator in that, you know? You go to your physiotherapist, yeah, they're going to tell you this and this and this, but it's up to you to say, well, what about this and this and this, and this is what I want to do, and how do I get to this point, right? You're part of that team. And then the seated shoulder press. This is where I like to get heavy, and we're only doing this 3 times through. So it's an 8-rep set. Now this is where I'm going to push it. perfectly reasonable to expect someone lifting 20 and 25 pounds, us. Yeah, there's weightlifters that are picking up 25, 30, 40 pounds for this, right? But it's perfectly reasonable, all things considered, being good, that you can handle 20, 25 pounds for this. Also reasonable to expect that 8 and 10 pounds is going to be challenging for some people. That's just the way it is. You've got to honor how you feel today and work to 100%. And it's not being a wimp if you're lifting less weight, if you're getting all the work and all the focus and targeting that muscle group, right? Why? Rear Delt Flies, I'm going up in weight. Whoa. Safe in and safe out of that. Third round especially, you know. You're telling your body, I'm going to do that weight, and your body is going to compensate in any way it can to listen to your brain. It wants to behave. It wants to listen. But that's when your body will compensate, and sometimes it doesn't go so well. And you injure yourself, right? So be aware. As you fatigue, you might come down in weight. If you can handle it, push through it, because that's the name of the game. But push through safely. I'm just wasting a little time here. It's a giant set, so you need some more rest in between. There's a lot of work going on in one of those. Next one too. This whole workout. And we're not used to so much shoulders, I don't think. Like, we've never done this volume of shoulders, so. But they look beautiful when you do them, right? When they're working well and they're looking good. Shoulders, let me see. I'm gonna do the Y, a little bit heavier too to me. Good. Rear Delt Fly. Good. Yeah. So funny. It was my strong arm that was starting to say, no. I had a lot of thoughts going in. Stay strong, weak guy, stay strong. And that's when this guy's going, I need help too. Oh, the messages. Side laterals. You're going to go 10 reps. And then you're going to drop weight and do 10 more. So it's 20 altogether. You want to burn out the last 10. So oftentimes you go 10, drop and do maximum to burn out. So try and go 10 and 10 or maximum. It might be 5. So side laterals, right into side laterals, right into max band laterals. And then we're going to go up, right, Rob? Okay? Ha! These will burn, baby. These will burn. So, get your band set up. I'm going to step in the middle of these 2 bands and give myself a little more freedom. All right, and I'm going to start here and here. Yeah, you're going to run the stack. That's what you're going to do. You're going to run the stack. 10 and then down 10. 10, right down to 10 more, right? Good. Nine and 10, and then right into band laterals. Good. Max the reps. I got 10. And then upright row with your upper back, right? Your, excuse me, your shoulders are lifting and you're following through. Got it? Here. Good stuff. Again, with these, they're really giant sets, okay? You've got supersets, 2 exercises, you've got trisets, 3 exercises. When you got 3 or more, it's called a giant set. That's a lot of hammering on that muscle group, okay? So a little more rest in between and be smart about the weights you choose each subsequent set, right? I was just feeling a little twinge here on the band laterals. So I'm going to watch that for my next set. Maybe I can switch my arm orientation a little bit at the shoulder, not just twisting my elbow, right? Or my elbow or my wrist. The whole thing comes here in the shoulder joint, just to find a spot that works. Okay. Oh, let's go. Drop 10. bend. You can even go to quarter laterals here. Good. And then the upright row, it's up there, right? You're not just wrenching it through your wrists and our elbows. It comes from a squeeze here. We got one more set of those guys, right? Pop this clock out. Woo! Feel that. Shoulders. Shoulders, obviously. Shoulder health, function, ease of movement, range of motion. Important. Number two, aesthetically, for female, if we have, and we have, lots of us have, you know, the heavier lower body, that's the way we're built, and a nice shoulder and back just evens us off a little bit. If that's your thing, I mean, everybody is beautiful. You look at the Olympics and see those bodies, everyone is shaped differently for the function it requires, right? Holy moly. I want to be a women's beach volleyball lady. Oh, my nieces are tall and lithe and just beautiful movements. Gorgeous. Every one of those athletes, eh? Let's go. I'm getting 10 and 10 out of those ones. I mean, you could probably lift heavier and slam some cheat sets out, but that's what I'm doing with these bands. I'm just cheating it up, right? Using a lot more momentum. And don't mistake, though, that quick tempo for not hitting that spot, that contraction each time. You're not just arbitrarily throwing your shoulders up and moving fast to get it done. You're hitting the spot each time, okay? Upright row, here we go. Good. So, clear her up. We're finishing up with alternating front raise. Bang them out. Could be a burnout set. That's going to be 10 on each side. And a pike push up. Be careful with pikes. You are fatigued now, and chances are your arms are going to be wobbly, right? And you don't want to go down on the floor and give yourself a concussion, because people might not find you for a couple days. There we go. Get rid of all these big guys. I'm gonna try for those 8s, but I don't know for sure. Like I said, at this point in the game, you don't know where you're at. It's up to you to guess and then modify if you have to. Or a lot of you with shoulder problems might not be using any weights, or you might be finished, right? This is a big, long shoulder workout. It's hammering those shoulders. So, all right. and 10. And it says max pike push-ups, so just be aware. Your pikes can be feet together. That's real difficult. For me, I like to take it out here, no heroes, and just that's good. Finding. There's been days that pike push-ups were just impossible or really challenging. And I think maybe after a workout like this, they're totally engaged, so they know what to do, or we're getting stronger, or it's just a good day. But you've got to notice and acknowledge the times that you're feeling good too, right? That, hey, this particular movement feels a lot better than it did a month ago. Make those notes. Note or put it down in a journal. Lots of people journal for weights. I've never really journaled for weights. I just keep it all in my head. I'm a computer for weight training. I'm not a computer for anything else. Okay? Depends on what you love. Let's go. And pike. Nice. Naturally starting the recovery process, the shutdown, moving into recovery naturally. Good. And last set for boom boom booms. And 10. Got it. Feels good. And 10 for me. Woo, nice. We're gonna do shark, okay? Recovery, let's initiate the recovery process. Feel it, finish it, top it off, and ease out. Your first deep breath fills, and then that second breath tops it off, fills everything, all the little sacs. And then ease out. And we're signaling our central nervous system to go into recovery mode. It's starting the process. Okay? And just a couple of these will do that. From what I'm understanding, the more I listen, the more I understand. That central nervous system is set up to listen to its messages. I'm just going to grab, because I want to go through this whole secret bag of stretches. Maybe do that one again. This is what I do every Sunday, and I can't wait to start that again. I'm probably the following, not this week, but the following week, I'm probably going to do some pop-up glutes stretch again, okay? This weekend again, we're on our way to Buffalo. So, shark. Palms together, okay? Elongate. Now this is where you put pressure on those hands, create tension and lengthen. Should be not too bad after the manipulations we just put it through. Good. Elongate. Now follow the angle of the arm up and down. If this is way too much after that workout, don't do it. Just do some of your stretches that the physiotherapist gave you for homework, okay? Follow the angle of the arm. Reach to the floor. So what we want to do is reach to the floor and out and in and out and in. So you're trying to get down to the floor, and then you're going to sway down here. And the last one, we touch the floor and move our body away from that point, so it hits it in a whole different pattern. Okay, sway, and now we're down, touching the floor, keep those fingers touching and pull yourself away. There's a whole other activity going on in your shoulders. Good, other side. That was my bad side. I usually start with my good side so my brain kind of gets in like, hey, we're doing this, beware. All right, palms together and press to contract. Elongate forward and back, forward and back. You might even elongate up and down, right? And then here's that diagonal there across your body. Beautiful. Now you're going to stand up and you're up tall and you're reaching for the floor in and out. Ooh, this is a funny one too. Good. And then your sway. These don't have to be long and drawn out, right? Just a little bit each time. Touch the floor and pull yourself away. And drop and pull yourself away. Yeah, that's a little weird one. I feel it way down here. Interesting. Good, you guys. It's awesome. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow for arms. That cardio is easy. Skip, jog, run, and then it's just keep counting. You can use 15, you can use 20, you can use 10. Just keep doing it over and over for 20 minutes, and that's a great cardio. I got my bike out again, and so what I'm doing is, and I'll post a couple of these ones, is where I'll just get on for 3 minutes and then off and do jump squat. 3 minutes and then push-ups, right? Off and on the bike. You're going to use whatever equipment you have and interval, right? Off and on that bike, off and on the treadmill, off and on the skipping rope, okay? That's a dynamite way to do your cardio. It's not boring, it's not hard on your body, and you can get a lot of work done in 15, 20 minutes, okay? You don't have to stay on your cardio for hours and hours and hours, which defeats its purpose. Anyways, I was chatty Cathy today. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Thanks, you guys.